People, 4 years ago, August 1st, this upcoming August 1st, I quit smoking tobacco. And I'm going to tell you, I haven't felt better in years. It has made a huge difference, and I credit that to saving my life. It wasn't easy. I used marijuana in order to help me quit. Basically, I traded. And then at first, I was blazed because I wasn't used to smoking that much marijuana. But after a while, I started to smoke less and less and less to now I don't really smoke like that anymore. I take a couple hits here and there, every couple days. But for the most part, I just, And even with all the pain and everything else that I go through because of my injuries, and people know that I'm allergic to codeine, so I can't take any opioids or any street drugs. I don't drink, so basically marijuana is it for me. I don't even use it that much, and I don't really get high off of it, even with a tolerance break. When you first start to quit with it, you'll smoke a lot because of the habit, and you will get blazed, which is why I recommend that people do it either under medical supervision or supervision of a family member. That's how I did it. I had families watch me because I had my daughter there. I didn't want to be unsafe, and I knew that I was going to consume a large amount because I was a heavy smoker. I smoked about a pack to a pack and a half a day when I had quit, and they told me that if I didn't, I was going to be dead in 3 years. My son thinks they just told me that to scare me straight, but that's not it at all. I don't cough. I feel so much better. I don't cough like I used to. Now, when I cough, it's because I'm sick. It's not because I don't have smoker's cough. I don't have any of the problems that go along with tobacco use. My skin color is changing. It made my thought process more clear and more coherent to the point where now I don't have a bad self-esteem anymore. I'm doing all the right things, and it changed my thought process. It showed me, as the course of things went on, that I wasn't living right, and I had to change some things. This is why I got hard on Heather Abney, because she has such potential. I forgive her, but she has some mental health issues. She needs to do some forgiving of herself. Where she is right now, that's where I was when I quit smoking. And so I know what she's going through. She's sick mentally, and she needs some help. So I urge everybody, please pray for her. On top of that, I have to be concerned because she has acted like a prostitute. So I would be weary if I was anybody with sleeping with her raw, because people like that who prostitute and they sleep around like she does, they wind up with STDs. It's my concern, because of the situation of knowing who she is associated with, that she potentially has HIV. So for those of you out there, please pray for her, because she's not my enemy. Nobody is. She's my friend, and I want to help her the best way that I know how. And that's to get her to tell the truth and to face what she's done, because she's hurting all of these people, whether she realizes it or not. She thinks it's funny. She thinks it's funny to hop from bed to bed and to do all these nasty things to people, hacking them, stealing from them, lying to them, cheating, manipulating all these people. That's goes in line with being a drug addict. And it's my understanding that last year she went so far, she tried to con the owners, including being the person who stole the freezer that they caught Casey with. So we're all on the same page. They know she did that, and she used being a hoe, basically a badge rabbit, in order to try to get out of the situation. But in the end, that never works. And trust me, I've never been a badge rabbit, but I've watched all these badge rabbits go down because they thought they were going to use their cootie cat to manipulate law enforcement, and it never works. It just never does. So they'll take advantage of it and use it in order to bust people, and then they'll bust the person that's being a badge rabbit. I've seen it a million times. You forget, I'm not just married to the police. The police is my family. So I watch these guys, and I think it's absolutely hilarious what they do and how they do it. They're right on key. I love the police. I love my dad. I love my adopted dad. And most especially, I love my mom, Judy. She's a beautiful lady, and us girls stick together with God's love. God bless America. Have a blessed day, and back the badge.